YouTube, my name is Burger Bro. Today I'm doing another Overwatch video. Now today I'm comparing two Overwatch heroes, Reaper and Soldier 76. So we're going to be looking at their weapons, abilities and ultimates and passives. Before we begin, I'd just like to say one thing. If I seem a bit biased to Reaper, that's because I sort of am. I'm a Reaper main, so, oh, by the way, I mind this lag. There's a bit of lag here in this video, I think. But anyways, so I might be a bit biased to Reaper because I am a Reaper main. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, since we're already on some Reaper gameplay, I guess I should start talking about Reaper. His primary is his Hellfire shotguns. So, as you can expect, if you've played any game ever, they're shotguns. They do mega damage up close and pretty much do nothing at long range. But they can do a lot of damage, and they can headshot. So if you get all your pellets in the head, you can either one shot or two shot pretty much any class in the game. So yeah, his Hellfire shotguns, very powerful weapons. Now let's go on to his abilities. So his first ability is Shadow Step. Now you've seen this in the video before I started talking about Reaper. This is when he teleports from one end to the map with the other. So you can see that this is great for destroying snipers. If you can teleport behind a sniper, you will absolutely destroy them and you will win that fight because of the element of surprise. Oh look, he's going to do it here. He's not going to kill any snipers, but yep, that's what it would do. His next ability is Wraith Form. Now, if any of you have played TF2, you'll know there's a weapon for Scout called Bonk Atomic Punch, and this is basically that. As soon as you activate this ability, you are invulnerable. Nothing can kill you, but you cannot fire your guns. So you can kind of see what this is for. Retreats or getting into the battle. I forgot to mention that there's a speed boost when you use this, so yeah, it can also be used to getting into battles. Next, let's go on to his passive. Now, his passive was slightly changed, I believe. Well, when you kill someone, it dropped their soul, and you pick it up for health. Now I think it's if you kill them, you just absorb their health. I think that's how it is. Sorry, I don't keep up in touch with Overwatch a lot now because I'm too busy playing TF2. But anyways, yeah, I think that's how it works. It's a very powerful passive. It allows Reaper to stay alive much longer and dish out more damage. Now his final ability is, I think he's going to do it here. Yep, here it is, Death Blossom. So he spins around shooting in 360 and he just kills everything. Again, use this with your passive. Try to get health while doing this. It will really help, trust me. Another good thing to know about this is, I think after using this, your shotguns are fully reloaded. So if you're at like one shotgun shell and you whip this out, you'll have full shotguns ready to kill whatever's next in your way. So it's a very powerful ultimate. So now, I think that's everything covered for Reaper. So let's move on to 76. Okay, next up, 76. Now, before I get into his stuff and all that, let me just explain something. Like he did the Reaper, like he's the shotgunner. If you've ever played any shoot, doesn't matter if it's first person or third person, you've played a character similar to this. I can guarantee you that. He's your traditional assault rifle dude, you know. You get these people in every first person shooter, to be honest, and third person. So yeah, if you're a new player, great player to start off with. But that doesn't mean Reaper's not that good to start off with. He's also very good. But anyways, let's move on to his abilities. His weapon is his heavy pulse rifle. Now, this is your average assault rifle that you'll probably see in stuff like Call of Duty and any assault rifle and any first-person shooter in the history of ever. So yeah, these will exist. So I don't really need to go into about this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Next up is his passive, which is Sprint. Now, I will tell you, this is easily one of the most powerful passives in the game. It's also one of my favorite for that same reason. The thing is, when you do this, it increases your speed, okay? If you shoot or move backwards, or dramatically go to the side at all, it's gone, okay? The boost is gone. but this doesn't have a cooldown, so you can keep on sprinting, you know. And the unique thing about this, which never happens in any first-person shooter, when you sprint normally in a first-person shooter, you'll usually have this stamina bar. With Overwatch, that doesn't happen. There's no sort of stamina. And I think you just saw an ability there, his helix rockets. This is for good burst damage. Either it's good for destroying tanks' huge health pool, or it's good for taking out a multiple amount of enemies. And his next ability is Bionic Field. Bionic Field is when he drops like a little canister on the ground, and everyone heals from it. It's ridiculous. So yeah, very powerful. Almost gives him a bit of a support role. Now, before this 76 just died, you saw his ultimate ability, Tactical Visor. This is aimbot. It's literally aimbot. If you're a good 76, you can mow down an entire team with this. If you're a bad 76, you'll get hooked with a Roadhog and get absolutely destroyed. So you have to be alert with this. It's not all, oh, I've got an ultimate, it's like I've just been uber charged. No, it's not like that. You have to be careful. If you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. It's just that sense that, oh my god, I've got an aimbot, I'm invincible. That's going to be your downfall. If you can get rid of that in your head and admit, no, I can die, it's pretty simple and pretty darn effective. So anyways, I'm going to move on which one you should choose depending on your playstyle and which one and why I chose Reaper. Okay, now I'm going to go over which one you should choose depending on your playstyle. So if you're a new player, like completely new to Overwatch or even to first person shooters really, go 76. That's the best advice I can give you. Go 76. Even if you're an experienced veteran who's played COD for hours and hours on end, you'll probably really like 76. Because his self-heal, you can either use it really greedily or really helpfully. And same thing with his helix rockets. You can use them in any situation. Kill a tank, you can kill a tank. Get multiple people, get multiple people. It's really good. Same thing with sprint. So yeah, if you play first person shooters or you're new, go 76, mate. That's the best advice I can give you. Go Boy Scout. But next up, Reaper. Why did I choose Reaper over 76? Well, the thing is, it's my playstyle. In first person shooters, I don't go with the rifles and all that. I'm all for getting up at people and shotgunning them in the face. That's how I was born. Okay? It's just shotguns. They just do so much damage at long range. I mean, not at long range, they're really bad at long range. At close range, which, let's face it, Reaper's very good at getting into close range with his abilities. They just do so much damage. They're better than any assault rifle, really. And I will gladly make that. Plus, shotguns have a big spread, and if you're horrible at aiming like me, you go shotgun. So if you love shotguns, or you just like a lot of movement ability with his like Wraith Form and Teleport, you could just go Tracer, but if you like having the backup of damage, then go Reaper. And he pretty much has his own version of Bionic Field when he what is it? Picks up souls. Yeah. That's pretty much his own version of a Bionic Field, so he still can heal himself. Anyways, these two Overwatch heroes are the meta. At least when I last played Overwatch, they were. They are great heroes, and no matter which hero you choose, I can guarantee you'll have a good time with them. This was Burger Bro. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I'm signing out. Goodbye.
Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real.